Jo, YouTube, was geht ab? Mich am Start. So, wir gehen jetzt rein in ein Travis Scott Video, ne? Also gefühlt jeder redet über Travis Scott. Jeder Travis Scott, Travis Scott, Travis Scott. Der Roboter, Robot Dance, Roboter. Für einige ist Travis Scott der Shaitan gefühlt, der Satan. Ne? Andere Leute, für die ist Travis Scott ein Superheld. Man weiß es nicht. Auf jeden Fall krasse Dinge da passiert. Wir mal ein Video rein von PewDiePie, von dem Bild. Und danach zeige ich euch ein bisschen, was da vorgefallen ist. Vorweg, auf jeden Fall das, was Travis Scott gemacht hat, super ehrenlos, also wirklich super ehrenlos. Er fängt da an zu tanzen, während Leute wirklich sterben, so. Leute rufen, hör auf, hör auf, hör auf, hör auf. Aber trotzdem weiter, nur profitorientiert. Denkt nur an sich selber, denkt nicht an das Wohl seiner Fans und so weiter. Maximal ehrenlos. Und wir gucken mal rein, ja, was da genau passiert ist, Mann. Von PewDiePie.
Travis Scott apologized to his fans and families after Astroworld Fest incident. Good evening, I'm Poppy Doppy Poppy and this is Pew News. I'm back, bitch.
Aber das Ding ist, was sagst du denn als Entschuldigung? Ja, tut mir leid, dass ich den Roboter getanzt habe. Roboter, tut mir leid. So, was willst du denn sagen? Das ändert nichts an der Tatsache, dass sein Kind tot ist, so, weißt du, ich meine so?
At least 8 people dead after crowd panic at Travis Scott concert. You probably heard about this already. It's absolutely insane. And the more I look into it, the more insane it actually is.
Was ich gehört habe, ist, bitte wahrscheinlich noch darauf eingehen, dass diese Massenpanik entstanden ist, weil irgend so ein Verrückter mit so Drogenspritze rumgelaufen ist und Leute aufsehen wollte, ja. Also anscheinend. Mal gucken, was wirklich da passiert ist, aber verrückt.
Is. So it was reported at Travis Scott concert that there was this actual madness happening, mob mentality, there was fires breaking out, and very early in the day as well, people doing all kinds of crazy stuff, which is normal for a concert, I think, to a certain extent. You can already see people trampling over each other.
Tschüss, Bruder. Junge, was ist das? Das ist ein Konzert, ne?
I assume this is at the concert. Even during the day, basically, this is happening. Actual pure havoc. I guess my point is, it's normal that things get out of control at concert, but what isn't normal is that no one did anything about it. It blows my mind. Which
unfortunately,
I mean, it's a tragedy. 8 people lost their lives. 300 people were led to the hospital.
Digga, stell dir vor, du stirbst wegen Travis Scott. Wegen irgendeinem so einem Beach. Wegen irgendeinem so einem Travis Scott. Travis Scotto. Digga, warum? Achte mal, schon am Tag sind Leute ausgerastet, sind am Sprinten. Leute treten auf sich selber drauf und so. Alter.
And 23 were led out of sight, and young kids lost their lives. The youngest were 14,
14.
Almost 16, 21, 27.
Yo.
It's just not okay. And I haven't seen it confirmed, but I assume people died of asphyxia, of getting choked between the crowd. And this is absolutely nightmare scenario. I don't even want to think about it. It's so awful. At a place that's supposed to be fun and entertaining, something like this happens. And the real question here is, you know, who is responsible? Is it the
Oder
event?
Die wurden einfach gechoked. So, ne? Also sind einfach daran gestorben, dass sie so, ne, also keine Luft mehr gekriegt haben. Sind so quasi zerdrückt worden in der Masse. So, ne? Digga. Oder also. Ich weiß nicht, wie Travis da sich rausreden will. Ich sag ehrlich, Mann. Wie will der Bre sich da rausreden, der Bre?
Organizers, or is it Travis Scott? And I've seen a lot of people argue about this question online, and the answer is pretty simple. They're both guilty. There's no doubt about it. There's footage proving it. Because this is the worst crowd accident, incident, tragedy, whatever you want to call it, in 40 years in USA. But now, obviously, we can actually see how it happened with the people filming. And I think seeing that's what makes it so clear and what makes it, I don't know, so upsetting as well. Because normally, I think I would side with the artists in situations like this, and say, you know, it's the event.
Das Ding ist einfach so, Travis Scott und sein Security haben einfach gar nichts gemacht. Die haben sich einfach gedacht, so, okay, scheiß auf alles. Scheiß drauf, lass sie einfach reingehen. Wenn die auf sich selbst drauf treten und so weiter, scheiß einfach drauf. Und dann Travis Scott, ganz gut Roboter, bin Travis Scott, ich mach Geld, ich bin Travis Scott,
That's his fault. They're the ones
Yeah,
responsible, they're the ones who
böse.
should pull the plug. But when you look into it, you see footage of people trying to contact staff, especially the cameramen, and to try and tell them what's going on. And basically no action was taken out of that, as far as I understood. There was people yelling, "Stop the show," at many times during
Alle
the
schreien
show.
so,
Some of the
stopp,
staff
stopp,
should have
stopp,
heard
stopp,
that,
stopp.
At least.
Alle sagen, stopp, stopp, Travis Scott einfach, no, 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 I'm a robot, I'm a robot.
Understand if Travis doesn't hear it, I could understand that, but it blows my mind, dude. I think the worst footage is this one. I'm not gonna show anything more than just... I just want to give you an idea how close Travis was to what was going on. Here he is on stage, and here basically is someone getting transported out unconsciously. Everyone is looking at it. Everyone is paying attention to this. Not Travis fucking Scott. He's right there, above the
Ach,
crowd.
der ist sogar da oben, Bruder. Der kann das sogar sehen, der guckt drauf. Denkt einfach so, yeah, I'm a robot, ich bin ein Roboter.
He sees everything. Ton of police officers, paramedics, ton of stuff going on. And what do you have in the back? Travis Scott doing the robot. Amazing. Well done.
Aber... Okay.
The thing is, I don't know what it's like to be on that big of a stage, but I have been on stages before. You see the people, you see the crowd. Everyone's been on stage before. You look at the crowd, right? That's all you look out for. I don't understand how you can defend him not seeing it, basically. There's no excuse.
Es wird immer Leute geben,
There's
die
been
sagen,
many
die trotzdem
examples.
hören
We've
werden,
seen
ne?
footage of a ton of other artists who, when they see something going on in the crowd, they yell out, "Stop it, you two break it off," or "All right, we're not continuing this because of X, Y, and Z." There's really no reason to not stop the show if you see something going on, right?
Watch yourselves. Hey, yo, man. We know we've been stressing all night about being cool,
Okay.
and this is the reason why. We gotta look out for safety first, for real.
I think Travis Scott thought it was cool how
so
everything
come on,
was
Dad.
so crazy and out of control at his concert that he just didn't care. He probably didn't realize the severity of the situation,
Nein, er
to
hat
be
nichts
devil's
gecheckt, Bro. Der hat nur sein
advocate,
Geld
but
gesehen.
at the same time, it shouldn't matter.
Der
You're
hat nur
still,
sein Geld gesehen, Mann. Ne? Travis' Bruder, das ist gefährlich, Mann. Der hat nur gesehen, okay, I'm going to make millions. I'm going to make millions. Hat die gar nicht juckt, Digga, das Kindersterben, ja?
responsible when you look after all these people, right? And you know, when people are literally twerking on top of ambulances, I don't know, is that an ambulance? That seems
Yeah.
insane. I don't even believe it. Maybe that's an indication that something's going on. It's not like it's impossible to stop a concert, is my point. We've seen people doing it for way less of a reason all the time. So people started noticing all this and then start questioning Travis, you know, what the hell? Why didn't you do anything? So Travis Scott issued an apology, and it's probably the worst apology I've seen in a very, very long time.
Okay.
Sorry if I'm smiling or like smirking over this. It's just, the whole situation is so dumb. I don't know how else to react to it. I'm not trying to make light of the situation by being funny, if that's the case. So here's Travis Scott apologizing. He's doing this weird
I just
thing.
want to send out prayers to the.
I just want to send out prayers to the... Yeah, send out prayers. Stell dir, du hast deinen Sohn, deine Tochter verloren und einfach die Person, die dafür verantwortlich ist, also, macht so Faxen, Digga. Nee, also... ihr müsst euch wirklich in die Rolle von Eltern hineinversetzen. Ne? Und dann schaut euch einfach diesen Hund an. Und dann, ne, denkt ihr euch auch so, hä? So, das bringt mir jetzt absolut gar nichts.
To the ones that was lost last.
Like, what is that? He's doing this weird thing that kids do when they apologize, but they don't really know how to fake cry, so they just start like rubbing their face. I've definitely seen kids do this. It's so bizarre. And also, bro, it's a little late for thoughts and prayers.
We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time.
Travis takes absolutely zero responsibility.
Ja, eben, der sagt nicht irgendwie, ja, tut mir leid, dass ich mich nicht drum gekümmert habe, tut mir leid, dass ich nicht aufgepasst habe. Der so einfach nur, I just want to say prayers to the community. So. Stell dir vor, irgend so ein Peach, Bruder, ne, ist dafür verantwortlich, dass sein Kind tot ist. Und das Einzige, was du kriegst, ist einfach so ein billiges Video, wo der in sein Gesicht packt.
Saying the opposite of what happened.
You know, my fans like My fans really mean the world to me, and
My fans mean the world to me. Also, I'm doing the robot while they are unconscious. It's like shooting a guy and then just saying,
Der
I
labert
really
so
care
viel
about
Müll,
people's
Bruder. Der will
safety.
einfach
I
sein
want
Geld
people to
machen und
live. I
fertig,
really care
Bruder.
about people living. Like, bro, no.
always just really want to leave them with a positive experience.
Positive
And
experience.
anytime I can make out, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, help them get the help they need,
Bruh.
Digga, der war da oben, hat doch gesehen, Digga, was passiert ist. Der hat die Show nicht gestoppt, Digga.
So he's saying here, anytime that I can notice anything going on, 8 people, ambulances going back and forth, sirens, paramedics, people yelling stop, he just didn't notice any of it. If he had noticed it, he would have done something for sure. I mean, how could he not have done anything? Bro, you're lying, dude.
I could just never imagine the severity of the situation.
I believe that. I believe he didn't realize how bad it was. I don't think anyone with the right mind, if 8 people have died and they know about it, they wouldn't continue the show. At least I like to think that.
We've been working closely. We've been working.
We've been working closely. We've been working closely. Oh, closely working. Closely. Und ihr müsst euch vorstellen, stellt vor, ihr seid der Vater oder die Mutter und das Einzige, was ihr kriegt, ist so ein Video. Ihr müsst euch einfach durch den... Bruder, ich würde so ausrasten, ne? Bruder, ich würde keine Ahnung, Mann. Also, Bruder, ihr könnt nicht gar nicht in Worte fassen, Digga, was passieren würde, ja? Digga, was ist das für... Bruder, ich fühle mich sogar... Ich bin nicht schon mal Vater von jemandem, der da gestorben ist, aber ich fühle mich echt schon verarscht.
Closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The city of Houston, HPD, fire department.
Bro, you have to understand, that means absolutely dog shit. It doesn't matter how it happened. People understand that concert can get out of control. The problem is that no action was taken when it was happening. That's the whole issue. It doesn't matter at this point, dude.
Everyone, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, please just contact your local authorities.
What's that gonna do? Nothing. Anyway, he just keeps going on, rubbing his face. It's so
unnötig. Auf jeden Fall, hier können wir auch rausgehen aus dem Video.
weird.
Super unnötig, der Typ. Ja, so, Travis Scott einfach unnötig. Ne? Einfach super unnötig. Hier nochmal sieht man, was hier passiert. Guck, achte hier. Der ist hier oben. Ne? Und er macht den Roboter. Yeah. Für manche ein Vorbild, für manche auch ein Satan. Travis Scott auf jeden Fall Hundesohn des Jahres 2021. Und das Traurigste an allem ist noch, Leute werden weiterhin seine Musik pumpen und wir können nichts dagegen tun, Digga. Wir können nichts dagegen tun. Yeah. So. Ne? Ja gut, so viel dazu. Travis Scott, wirklich Unmensch. Und ja. Ja gut. Ist miese, ja. Ist miese. Na gut, da muss man durch. Wirklich, mein Beileid wirklich an die Leute, die ihre Kinder verloren haben. Und dann sich sowas anhören müssen von so einem Typen. Das ist mies, ja. Also ich würde den einfach killen, Bruder. Ich glaube schon. Irgendwie mein Leben dafür opfern, den Typen zu killen. Irgendwie sowas, Digga. Wenn ich Vater gewesen wäre, ja. Deswegen, aber gut, wir sehen uns dann. Der Ultimativ. Wie der Michel, Mann. Checkt die Links ab in der Videobeschreibung. Wir ziehen durch, Digga. Wir ziehen durch.